Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Let's see, it's right at 9 o'clock. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the ORCA Status Conference Calendar for May 2nd, 2024. If you're a defendant in a case and you're on the Zoom call, please make sure that you find a quiet place to speak with me. When I get to you, you shouldn't be driving. You should not be moving around. You should treat yourselves as if you were actually in court with me this morning. I have people both on Zoom and in the courtroom with me. Also, if you're a defendant, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. If you do not have an attorney and wish to seek the services of a public defender today, we will give you that opportunity. Ms. Rosenhoover, could you please let people know how they should go about seeking your services if they wish?
Yes, Your Honor. If you all are on Zoom and you wish to apply for a public defender, please place your phone number and your email address in the chat function. And either myself or Mr. Haddad will reach out to you after Judge Morrow finishes calling the calendar. Make sure you don't leave the Zoom and we'll try to speak with you as soon as we're able.
Okay. Let's see who we have with us this morning. Position number one, Gunnar Barker.
Good morning, Judge Stephen Ward on behalf of Mr. Barker. Judge, we'd like to have a pretrial.
Okay, very good. I'll hold your announcement. And is he on the Zoom with us?
He is on Zoom.
Okay. We'll be with you, Mr. Barker. Thank you.
I believe I have position 18 as well, but I'll sit there.
Okay, thank you. Position number two, Austin Braden.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Blake Morton. I represent Mr. Braden. Thank you. My client's here today, and I believe we've gotten this case resolved with the solicitor's office.
Okay, so will that resolve? Will it be a plea today?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's going to be diversion.
Diversion? Okay. So let's see. We will further notice it to a calendar in the next couple of months to give Mr. Braden the opportunity to complete that version. I take it that once that's done, an all process will be filed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anything
further this morning, counsel?
No, Your Honor. May my client and I be excused.
Yes, you all have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
My understanding that position number three has been reset till August 1st. Anyone here for Michael Coker? Position four, Andre Copeland. Andre Copeland, represented by Mr. Murphy. See if we can raise Mr. Murphy this morning. Position five, Norris Crawford.
Your Honor, Mr. Crawford is going to be my case, Judge. I would ask if we consider for a final plea. Judge, in all honesty, I think there might be some mental health issues with him. I spoke to him by phone and was very difficult. He's also limited. He can't drive. He was not aware of the court date until 2 days ago when I spoke to him. I sent him the Zoom link, Judge. I got 15 calls right after. He could not figure out, and he's elderly, Judge.
You're
Not
fine.
that old.
You're fine, Mr. God.
So
I
I-
can reset it for August 1st.
Thank you, Judge.
9 a.m. final plea calendar.
That'd be great, Judge, and that'll give me plenty of time to make sure that he gets arrangements to get here, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you.
Position six, Aldrew Crow.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Yes, good morning, sir. You still represented by Attorney Smith?
Yes, sir.
And have you been in contact? Go ahead.
Yes, I just spoke to him about 5 minutes ago. He said he'll be a few minutes late logging on, but he said he will be logging on here in just a second.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Crow. I'll hold for his announcement.
Thank you.
We'll be with you. Thank you, sir. Position number seven, the last name is DIA, Dia. represented by Kyle Jarsmilk.
Morning, Your Honor. Kyle Jarsmick from Mistia.
Yes, good
Can I have a
morning.
moment? Good morning. Can I have a pre-trial with Miss Githia?
Of course, we'll hold till the end of the calendar and put you into a breakout room, okay?
Great. Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Githia, which cases are yours this morning?
1 through 25.
Okay, thank you. That's also position, Ms. D is also position number 8.
Same announcement, Your Honor.
Okay. Position 9, Debbie Dukes. Debbie Dukes, represented by Joseph Todd. See if we can get in touch with Mr. Todd this morning.
Also, Your Honor, Mr. Todd filed a motion to withdraw, I believe February 15, 2023, but as of yesterday, the order had not been signed, so I don't know if he still knows he hasn't been removed from the case or not. I don't know.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Githia.
You're welcome.
Position 10, Demetrius Farrell. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Farrell. Are you making an application for the public defender?
I'm trying to go.
Okay, would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, so that's what he's doing. Okay.
I
all
think
right.
so, Judge.
Okay, we'll be with you, Mr. Farrell. Thank you. Position 11, Alexis Few. Alexis Few. Position 12, Casey Ford. Casey Ford. Position 13, Terrence Goss. Yes, good morning, Mr. Goss.
Your Honor, great, he's here, Judge. Pre-trial.
Okay, we'll be with you. We'll be with you, Mr. Goss. Thank you.
Judge, can I go back to Casey Ford? My video wasn't working.
Yes, good morning.
David, good morning, Judge. David Willingham for Miss Ford. She lives in Tennessee, and this case is about 5.5 years old. We'd ask for a motions date, and subject to a motion, we'd be ready for trial.
Okay. I'll have for motions and trial, I'll be returning you to the division judge. So you'll get notification from the division judge to be placed on the motions calendar.
Okay, thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Mr. Goss is also position 14. Position 15, Jasmine Green.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
All right. I have not had contact with Ms. Green in a couple of years now, so I'm not sure whether she received notice or not. This is a case that we've always intended to file motions on, but because I've lost contact, or rather she lost contact with me rather, I just haven't filed it yet, but I'm not sure how the court wants to proceed.
Okay.
The state will request the bench warrant, Your Honor.
Okay, bench warrant will be granted if Ms. Green does not appear by the end of the calendar. We'll see if we can get her that way. Okay.
Your Honor, may I address position 34 as well while we're on me?
Is that your last case on the calendar?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Priester.
Position 34, Jason Priester. What's the announcement, Mr. Owens?
Your Honor, we filed motions in that case. We've asked for a motions date.
Okay. The case will be returned to the division judge, and they will send you out the date for the motions calendar, okay?
Okay. Thank you. That completes
All
my
right.
business. May we be excused?
Yes, have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Position number 16, Dennis Henry.
Your Honor, that would normally be our case, Judge. I don't have any contact information for Mr. Henry whatsoever.
Okay, a bench warrant will be issued if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. And Mr. Jason Priester, I see you there. You're free to go this morning if you choose to.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Position 17, Robin Eichman. Robin Eichman, represented by Melvin Nash.
Your Honor, I'll get in contact with you.
Okay, thank you, Robin, I appreciate it. Mr. Murphy, are you just joining me?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you have position 4, Andre Copeland.
Yes, Judge. We're going to just return that to the division judge as we're requesting a jury trial.
Okay.
And I should have one other case on the calendar.
Okay, what case is that?
It should be Christian Verrett.
Position number 42 and 43. And where are we with his case?
That's the same announcement, Judge.
Okay, trial. You and your client will get notification from the division judge as to take the next available trial calendar.
Thanks, Judge. That's all I have for today.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Murphy.
Thank you.
Position 18, Charles Early.
Just my case as well, pre-trial.
Okay, thank you. Position 19, Justin Jenkins.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mary Beth Snyder for Mr. Jenkins. He is present on the Zoom. I would ask to pre-try with the state.
Okay. Yes, good morning, Ms. Schneider.
And if we can go back to Aldrew Crow. Mr. Smith is stuck in Cobb County in a plea, but I have his announcement for you.
Tell me the name again, please.
Aldrew Crow.
Okay.
It's towards the beginning.
All right, position 6, and yes, the announcement
is ready for trial.
Okay, that case will be returned to the division judge as well.
And the state withdrawals is all for your honor.
Okay. Position 20, Angelo Johnson. Angelo Johnson. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position 21, Margaret Jones.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brenda Rothman here. Ms. Jones is on Zoom. If we could just put that on the next calendar, I think we'll be able to resolve it.
Okay, final plea calendar?
Yes.
Okay, final plea calendar, August 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. May my client be excused?
Yes, and is he on the Zoom call?
She is on the Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Jones, good morning. You're free to go this morning, ma'am. I'll see you back in August. Position 22, Ronald Jones.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Beatrice Scott for Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones has passed away. I did provide a death certificate to the court, but I'm not sure if I sent it to the correct person.
Yes, a no-profit order was sent April 26th.
Okay.
Do you need me to resend it, Ms. Bolton?
No, we haven't signed and closed out.
Okay, so it appears that it has already been signed. Anything further this morning, Ms. Scott?
No, Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Position 23, Bernard Leary. Bernard Leary. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position 24, Antonio Lester. Represented by Max Richardson. I'll hold for Mr. Richardson's announcements, see if we can get in touch with him. Position 25, Jabari Mallory. represented by Harold Johnson. If we can get in touch with Attorney Johnson. The last name is Manooranjithan.
I think that's mine, Judge. Yes, it is. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Shaw.
We just received an offer yesterday, Judge. So if it can be placed on the August 1st final plea calendar, we can try to resolve it by then, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Final plea calendar, August 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Have any other cases on the calendar this morning?
That is all, unfortunately,
All right.
Judge.
Have a good day. Good to see you as always.
Take care.
Position 27, Coleman McClure.
Morning, Judge Kevin Ryan for Mr. McCleary. He's on the Zoom. Judge, we were already on a trial track previously. We're ready for trial.
Okay. Case will be returned to the division judge, Mr. Ryan, so you'll get notification.
Yes, sir, Judge.
All right. Anything further this morning?
Judge, if I could answer for Melody Elwinger, a Tyson Nealon. I'm not sure the position.
Okay. Yeah, position number 30, Tyson Nealon.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear that. She's in another court, and I believe he's on. If we could, that's ready for trial as well.
Okay. That case will also be returned to the division judge. Mr. Nealon, are you with me? I see you there. Yes. Good morning, sir. You're free to go this morning. You'll get notification of your next court date. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Anything further, Mr. Ryan?
No, sir, Your Honor. May I be
All right.
excused?
Yes. Have a good day.
Your Honor, that also concludes my business. May I also be excused?
Yes. Have a good day. Good to
Thank
see
you, Your
you.
Honor. Good to see you.
Position 28, Stephen McNicholas.
State requests a bench warrant.
Warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position 29, John Milton.
State requests a bench warrant.
Mr. Milton with me. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. He's taken care of position 30, position 31, Escalana Omana.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Davis representing Luis Omana Escalanda. My client is present today. I apologize. For some reason, my video is not working. I would like to conference with the state. And while I stand by for the conference, I will log back in via my phone so that I have video.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Davis. We'll be with you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah.
Position 32, Orantes Posada.
State requests a bench warrant.
Orantes Posada. Bench
Your Honor,
warrant.
Your Honor, Melvin Nash, for what it's worth, I don't have video either.
Oh, okay. I can see you, Mr. Nash.
Okay, but I can't see you.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. As long as you can see me, I guess we're good.
Okay, we'll be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 33, Stephen Pryor. Represented by Ms. Watson Cafe.
State requests a bench warrant.
I'll hold for Ms. Watson Cafe's announcement. We'll see if we can raise her this morning.
Your Honor, if I may add, she did file a conflict. So there's a
Okay.
conflict filed in the system, but normally she will still appear.
Okay, thank you. We've taken care of position 34, 35, Brentley Putman. Represented by Mr. Thomas.
State requests a bench warrant.
He's normally here. I'll hold for his announcement. We'll see if we can raise him. 36, Tevin Ross. Tevin Ross. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position 37, Deja Russell.
State requests a bench warrant.
Deja Russell. Bench warrant will be granted if she doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. 38, Jaden Sample.
Your Honor, this normal would be our case. I don't have any contact information for Jaden Sample.
Okay. Bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. 39, Brandon Scott.
State requests a bench warrant.
Represented by attorney,
He's on, Judge. Mr.
Yeah.
Ruth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Scott's on and I'm on as well, Your Honor. This is Attorney
Yes.
Rosenblum.
Good.
I have written discovery. I don't know if there are videos. Otherwise, we'll announce ready, subject to pre-trial negotiations.
And Counselor, there's a link that I sent you April 18th, 2024 that has body worn.
Okay, then we will ask to put this on a motions calendar. If there are no motions, I'll advise the court as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm happy to place you on a motions calendar that will have to be returned to the division judge. If you want to see if you can resolve it before returning it to a division judge, I can put you on a final plea calendar on August 1st. Which would you like for me to do?
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you. Let's do the final plea calendar. Hopefully we can resolve this.
Okay, very good. So we'll place you on a final plea August 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. May my client be excused?
Yes. Have a good day, Mr. Scott. Do you have any other cases on my calendar?
I have one final case, Your Honor, John Willnow. And that particular case, we filed a motion to withdraw about 6 months ago.
Okay.
We've lost contact with Mr. Willnow quite some time ago.
Okay. Did you file an order with the motion?
We did.
Okay. I'll have someone get that to me. Is John Willnow position number 45 on the line with me? If not, a bench warrant will be granted. Anything further, counsel?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll see you back in August. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I've already signed your. Okay, he's gone. Thank you. Position 40, Corey Scott. Corey Scott.
State requests a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Scott doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. 41, Oscar Valdivia.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, I see you there, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Let me see if I can put on my camera.
Okay. And are you still represented by Attorney Melnick?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you spoken with him recently?
I spoke to him yesterday. That's how I found out about the court case. He sent me the link, which is why I'm here.
Okay. I'll hold for his announcement. Thank you, sir. I'll be with you.
Thank you.
We've taken care of positions 42 and 43, 44, Michael Wadsmith.
Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Friedman here from Michael Waldsmith. Your Honor, if we could have a pretrial on that matter.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Friedman. We'll be with you. Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Okay. We've dealt with position 45, position 46, Isaiah Wise. 47. Mr. Wise, Isaiah Wise with me.
I'm here.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Wise. I'm sorry. Let's see, are you represented in this matter? Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, we'll have someone talk with you, okay? All right, we'll be with you, Mr. Wise. Thank you. $48, $49, and $50, Adrian Young.
Judge, all these three would be public defender cases. I don't have any contact information, so unless Mr. Young is present, either on Zoom or in person,
I don't know if he's gonna appear. Okay. Adrian Young. A bench warrant will be granted if he doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Okay, that's the end of my calendar. Is there anyone on the Zoom call who did not hear their name or who joined me late?
Melvin Nash, Your Honor, number 17, Robin Eichman.
Yes, Mr. Nash. Where are we with Robin Eichmann's case?
Well, Your Honor, the state sent discovery on this case on, I think it was like Ms. Githye said she sent discovery on like maybe the 24th or something. And we reached out to the solicitor that sent it, Heather Tucker, and told her it's not for this defendant, it's for somebody named Christopher Melvin Davis. So I still don't have discovery in this case.
I was not made aware of that. I will look into that.
Okay. What would you like for me to do with the case, Mr. Nash? I can either put you on a final plea calendar on August 1st, or I can return you to the division judge.
Just put it on the final plea calendar, Your Honor, and if we can't work it out, then we'll go back to the division judge.
Okay, August 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Good to
Yes,
see you.
thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anyone else on the Zoom call who joined me late or who did not hear their name? Ms. Rockman?
Yes, thank you, Judge. We have an add-on for a plea this morning, Anthony Johnson.
Okay. And Mr. Johnson is on, okay, very good. And I'll take that plea as soon as I get the paperwork.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone in the court with me who joined me late or who did not hear their name? Yes, sir.
Good morning, Posada Orantes.
The last name?
Posada Orantes.
Position 32. Mr. Orantes, are you represented by counsel?
No, sir. I was going to request that if possible today. I thought it was a hearing.
Okay. So would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Somebody will be with you. Okay, thank you, sir. Anybody else in the court with me that did not hear their name?
Your Honor, I'm on Zoom and I came in late. I'm in another appearance.
Oh, yes, Ms. Watson Cafe. Let's see, who's your client?
Stephen Pryor. Priar.
Thank you. And where are we with Mr. Pryor's case? Ms. Watson Cafe?
I have lost contact. The last phone number that we had, is no longer working.
Okay, so we'll see if we can get him through a bench warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything further this morning, Ms. Watson Cafe?
That's my only one on the calendar today.
Okay. Have a good day. Good to see you.
Likewise, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll start putting people into breakout rooms and having discussions with attorneys. As far as the breakouts go, Ms. Githye, who would you like to go to first? Or who's first on your list?
Position 7.
7.
Mr. Attorney Jarsmick.
Okay, and who will be taking the plea for the state in the Johnson case?
Oh, I will, Your Honor.
Okay, can we do that first?
Yes.
Okay, so that I can let him go this morning. And let's see, Ms. Casadakis, who would you like to speak with
Well,
first?
there are two attorneys I need to talk with. First one is position 31, Derwin Davis, and another one that is position 44, attorney Freeman.
Okay, let's start with the first in line, position 31. Are you with me, Mr. Davis?
Yes, sir, I am. My video is now working. I would
Okay.
ask a client to join the conference with the state also.
Okay, so if we can put Ms. Kassidakis's laptop in the breakout with Mr. Davis and his client, Omana, please. Okay, if you all will be patient with us, we'll get with everyone today. Okay, let's see. Mr. Johnson, if you'd like to come forward.
Quick question, Your Honor. Which one was Mr. Davis's client?
Miss Omana, that's right there in the
I see it.
in the
I see
orange
him.
shirt, okay? Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Guthier, when you're ready.
Yes, does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
We do.
Okay. As to the DUI, alcohol less safe, it is 12 months to serve 1 day, credit for time served 1 day, balance probated, a $600 fine, 40 hours of community service, alcohol drug evaluation and any required treatment, risk reduction program, and 1 victim impact panel. The remaining charges, the possession of open alcohol container, failure to signal lane change, and improper erratic lane change will be dismissed. Nothing further.
Rothman?
Yes, Your Honor. This is my client's first DUI arrest. He went to Santa Fe College in Gainesville. He is working 2 jobs now. We ask that his probation be non-reporting upon completion of conditions, and we're also asking for an affidavit of first conviction.
Okay. Any objection to any of that, Ms. Guthier?
I was checking the criminal history. He appears to be eligible, no objection.
Okay. Anything further before I take the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 003947Y, you wish to plead guilty to DUI less safe. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Johnson, we will give you where to go to probation today. I'll ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status, which means that although you'll still be on probation, you won't have to report and you won't have to pay those fees on a monthly basis, okay? We'll give you the affidavit and where to go. Anything further on this, Ms. Rothman?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Ms. Guthier, tell me again who is first on your list.
Position 7.
Bill went out already and sent it to Ms. Bolton.
Okay.
And then also, Your Honor, for position 25, Attorney Harold Johnson filed a motion to withdraw November 29th, 2022, and again, May 1st, yesterday. And I'm not seeing a signed order. So I don't know. if
Do
he's
you
gonna-
see an order in the file?
No, I see that he filed a motion in November 2022, but no order.
Okay. So Ms. Bolton, if we can reach out to him and ask if he will prepare an order for the court. Position 25.
Judge, may I ask a question?
Yes.
I've got a couple cases I wanted to pre-try with, just skip the app. Would it be easier if I contacted you later? I know you've got a lot of breakout rooms this morning. I have position 1 and position 8.
Why don't can we go ahead and place you into a break, have you call her this morning? I'll take you first with her.
Sorry?
Can you communicate with her by phone, right now? Okay, so why don't we do that first, Ms. Githia?
Okay.
Okay, so you have both positions, 1 and position 18. You can speak with counsel at the same time, and then I'll hold for his report. Can you place your number in the chat so that I can give it to counsel so that he can contact you?
Maybe not.
Ms. Githia?
Okay, I'm sorry, I was pulling up something else, I'm sorry.
Okay, my question was, can you place your number in the chat so that I can have?
Oh, yes.
Well, let me ask, are you still at the 781 number? That's one I have for you in my phone.
No, I have another one.
Okay, so if you'll place that into the chat, I'll get it to counsel so that he can contact you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, and if everyone else will be patient with the court, we'll get to everyone in turn. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, can we write that number down and give it to counsel, please? Court will be in recess until there's an announcement. It's already in the chat. See it? Can I have I'll write it down if I can have the piece of paper. I got it.
Ms. Githia, did you still want to go in the breakout room or do you want to wait?
Oh, Judge, you told me to wait and.
Oh, okay.
First, yes.
Apologies.
No problem.
Okay, he'll be calling you now, Ms. Githia.
Judge, I'll step out and call.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Court's in recess until someone returns. Yes, Mr. Dunn.
Judge, I just want to let the court know that position 13 and 14, Terrence Goss, that will be a plea. I've emailed the prosecutor to have her draft the DocuSigns, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Report,
Okay,
beginning with position number 10, Mr. Farrell. I have spoken with him. He does not qualify for our services, and I believe he wants to speak with the solicitor before he leaves today.
okay,
Same announcement for position number 32, Mr. Posada Arantes. And same announcement for positions 46 and 47, Mr. Howell.
all right, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And are they all here in person?
Yes, Judge, all three are.
Okay. Gentlemen, if, I appreciate you, seeking to qualify for the public defender. I'll give you the opportunity to speak with the solicitor this morning. So if you just hold tight, we'll have someone get with you, okay? Thank you.
So what happened was the computer was messing up. I'm sorry, no, but wait.
Judge, if Miss Githier is free, I'm happy to lend my laptop or phone, or I don't know.
Yes.
I think she's on the phone right
Okay.
now.
And, do I need to, also give him a copy of the disposition?
Let me see if I can, cause actually I was filling it in, so give me a second.
Yeah, yeah, we'll wait.
I
We'll
won't be able
wait.
to put it in right now.
Yeah,
Just give me a
yeah,
second, 'cause I
okay,
can-
okay.
Um, okay, thank you.
And Your Honor, may I be placed in the breakout room with the next attorney?
Okay,
The current one is speaking with the client.
okay. Tell me, your, what your case numbers are, 26 through,
My case numbers are 26 through the end.
okay,
The next attorney would be,
31.
I think that's me, Judge Aaron Friedman.
yes, Freeman. Yes.
Okay, what position
I'm
is
Michael
that?
Waldsmith.
Who's your client? I'm sorry.
Michael Waldsmith.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
44, Judge.
Okay, so we'll go ahead, if we can place, Attorney Friedman into the breakout room with Ms. Cassadakis, please.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you need your client with you or not, Mr. Friedman?
Yes, Judge. I think it'd probably be good to have my client with me.
Okay, so we'll place, Mr. Walsmith also into the breakout room.
Oh, that's
under Rule 4.3, and I've refiled all of that, the notice that was sent by certified mail as well as email to the client. We filed all of that this morning.
Okay. Do you have a proposed order for me?
There is one attached to the filing, but I do have a hard copy.
Okay. I can either print out, you have someone print out that, or if you give me the hard copy, I can sign it.
But I just don't have an MP order.
Oh, yeah, so that's okay. I just wanted to. Okay, thank you.
But yeah, so it's everything's on, I just don't have an MP.
No,
I'm sorry.
okay, that's all right.
I have everything complete.
We can,
Okay, cool.
give them a copy of that, and
Thank you, Judge.
I'd already made note that,
Thank you.
of, your motion, and before you got here, I'd already made note that you had a motion to withdraw. A bench warrant will be issued, for her to see if we can get her that way. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Anything further this morning? Have a good day. So when you get a chance, can we see if we can call the attorneys on position 24 and 35? Okay, thank you.
Judge Morrow?
Yes, Ms. Gutierrez.
Mr. Ward is speaking with his clients. While he's doing that, can I be placed in the breakout?
Okay, let's see, who's the next on your list? Let's- I have 7 and 8.
That's me, Your
yeah,
Honor.
Okay, so we'll place you, Mr. George, into the breakout room with Ms. Gutierrez.
Great. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Judge Warren, I'm just waiting for the two attorneys to talk to the client.
Okay, we have 2 that didn't qualify, that I think are yours, positions 32 and position 46 and 47. You'll speak with those for me.
32, 46 and 47?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And Mr. Farrell, the solicitor handling your case is Ms. Githia. So I will, do you have a phone with you? Okay, when she becomes available, I'll have you call and speak with her, okay? All right, so just hang tight for me. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Do you have an announcement, Mr. Davis?
Yes, sir, I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Your Honor, we have conference with the state. The state has relayed a new updated offer. I'm asking for the state to please keep this offer open for the next 2 weeks. If my client accepts this offer, we'll be ready to enter a plea. If my client declines this offer, we would like to be placed on a motions calendar for his immunity motion to be heard.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we place you on a final plea calendar on August 1st? If it is a plea, we can take it then. If not, I can further notice you back to the division judge, okay?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, if I may check my leave of absence very
Okay.
quick. This will not take long.
No, you're fine, Mr. Davis.
Judge, can we please make an announcement on Michael Waldsmith's case?
Yes, give me just one moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. I didn't know you were in something.
No,
Thank you.
no, you're fine.
Your Honor, I am on leave of absence on August the 1st.
Okay. Say it again.
Put him back on the list.
What is it?
I'm sorry, July 31st.
Is July 31st any better?
Yes, Your Honor, that's perfect. July 31st.
Okay.
Perfect.
Final plea, July 31st. What time is that, Ms. Bolton?
At 9 o'clock.
Okay, 9 a.m. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. Davis. You and your client are excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Friedman.
Yes, Sean, I apologize to interrupt. I didn't know that you were still
No,
holding.
no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Michael Waldsmith, we respectfully request to be sent back to the original judge. Judge, in this case, there's going to be motions and trial.
Okay, so we'll return you to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date. Anything further this morning?
That would conclude our business with this honorable court. May my client and I please be excused.
Yes, you both have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Mr. Thomas, good morning.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can hear you. Good morning. How are you today?
Very good. I'm sorry I've been dodging from court to court. I just got on. I have Mr. Brentley Putman.
Yes. Where are we with that case?
Well, I've lost contact with him. I tried to call him this week at the only number I had for him. And he has contacted me periodically while the case has been pending, but the phone number was disconnected I have for him, and I haven't heard. So I don't know where we are.
Okay.
Lost, I'm afraid.
All right. So, let's see. I will see if we can get him through a bench warrant. If you hear from him at any point after the bench warrant is issued and you want to get back in touch with me, we'll see if we can withdraw it. But we'll place a bench warrant for him. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's moved to Chicago. That was my last known address, but that's been maybe a year or more. So, but I will keep looking for him, and I'll let you know as soon as I find him, Judge.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here with me this morning.
All right. Thank you. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Yes, we'll see you next time. Have a
Thank
good
you.
rest of your day.
There you go.
Good morning, Mr. Richardson. How are you today?
Hey, Judge, I'm doing cute. Thank you for the call. This kind of slipped through the cracks, and I did not even have it on my calendar this morning. So forgive me for joining in late. I see I received the notice, but for some reason it just didn't reach my calendar. So that's my fault.
Okay, well, we're happy to have you this morning. Where are we with Mr. Lester's case?
Um,
No. What position? I hope it wasn't mean to them. He was digging through my offer, so, yeah, that's private. Okay.
I'm looking for the discovery in this case, Judge, and I don't
You're a heavy object to her.
I'm not saying it wasn't sent. I don't
That's.
want to put
almost
put that on the prosecutor, but I don't see any discovery in this file.
Yeah, it's family violence.
Okay, so why don't I do this? Let's see, Ms. Githia, who's handling the case, is in a breakout room right now. If you can just hang on for me until I can get her out of the breakout room, we can see if we can get you what you need, okay?
I do have the discovery. I
Okay.
see it. I see it right here, Judge.
Wise, Mr. Wise?
And this is an old case. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have not put any attention into this case. If it had been on the, if I had placed it on my calendar like I should have, I would have certainly been prepared to make an announcement. I would have spoken with my client. I would have met with my client. But I'm going to be honest, I haven't done anything on this. Is it possible to continue this one time?
Okay, why don't, I can place you on a final plea calendar on August 1st at 9 a.m. Would that give you enough time?
That would be plenty of time.
Okay, and is that date good for you? I mean, to be quite honest, it's the only date that we have left for the ORCA calendar. And we're trying to get as many of these completed as we can without having to return them to the division judges. So August 1st, 9 a.m. Does that work?
Yes, that works.
Okay. Both you and your client will get notice of that, and hopefully you can work it out before then.
Thank you, Judge, for accepting my unpreparedness today.
That's not a problem. I just saw you yesterday, so I knew that you were around.
Yes, that is correct. So August 1st, and we'll get notice.
Yes, you'll get notice.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. Always good seeing you.
Yes, you also. Have a good
All
rest
right.
of your day.
You too.
See an announcement, Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor. For position 7 and 8, my client, Ms. Dia, will be requesting a trial.
Okay, so you will be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, anything further this morning?
No, Your Honor.
All right, have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Ms. Githia, I think that the next in line is position 19. Is Ms. Schneider still with me?
Did you call me, Judge? I'm sorry.
Yes, are you ready to go into the breakout room?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so would you like your client in there with you or not?
Not right now. We can bring him in a minute if we need him.
Okay, so if we can go ahead and place Ms. Githia and Ms. Schneider into a breakout room, please.
Mr. Glanville,
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Snyder is asking if Mr. Jenkins can be placed in a breakout room with us.
It's been done.
Okay,
Can you, are you able to join back to your prior invite, or do you want me to send a new one?
I think I can. Yeah, I think I can.
Yes, Mr. Dunn.
Position number 38. Thank you for Ms. Bolton. I was able to track Ms. Sample down. I just sent her the Zoom link, Judge. It's going to be a non-negotiated plea. And I apologize. I never remember with non-negotiated plea, do we need DocuSign or do we not? Or do we do DocuSign and then write non-negotiated?
If she's gonna be on
Zoom.
Zoom, then we're gonna have to DocuSign, right?
Whichever is better. I went over the plea sheet with her and explained, the questions that the court will ask and her options and all that. So whatever is best, I mean, whatever the court requires, I'll be happy to do it. I just need to make sure to mark that the state has an offer, but I need to mark it that it's non-negotiated.
Right. And this is with Ms. Casadakis.
That would be Ms. Casadakis, Judge, and I usually sign it on their
Why
behalf.
don't you two just get together when you can and however you can best do it.
Basically, what you're saying, Judge, is I should have done this. Before I departed the court. I apologize.
You're fine.
I think they'll have this up time, pen and paper, and we have some write it in. And then you can just sign this for express permission. That's my 2 cents if you don't mind it. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it. Because it doesn't give you room to like.
No,
And the
I'm still
year's not even-
2023. Come on, yeah, on top of the game.
Okay, just one. Yeah. Just one. All right. So you could, perfect. Thank you so much. Let me know if you need these. I've never done one.
Well, just write your recommendation.
I think you
here.
said non-negotiated.
Yeah, but you still.
Oh, that's
you
right.
Just write
Yeah,
your
yeah.
recommend,
Yeah, yeah.
just your recommendation right here,
Okay,
and
okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna
That's
write
right. Just like-
non-negotiable.
And let me sign that. Okay.
You're still waiting on.
Yes.
Yes, Judge Mario, this is Mr. Wise. It's position 46 and 47. Okay, so they have it wrong in the calendar. Howell's last name? Okay, so Howell's last name, but they have it as Wise as the last name on the calendar, like the jury trial.
Okay. Will you be hiring counsel? Is Howell? Okay, so I suggest that you hire counsel as soon as you can, Mr. Howell, so that they can get up to speed on your case. Your case is going to be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification of your next hearing, okay? I suggest that as soon as possible, you go out and hire counsel, okay? Yes.
Just on the application, can I give you guys a recent address so that way when I do have a court?
Yes. So we can get him something to get so that we can have his current address. Positions 46 and 47. No, return, he wants a jury trial, so. Ms. Cassidakis, what's an announcement on position 32, Posada?
Posada is thinking about the offer.
Oh, he's outside? Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Judge, I have a few announcements.
Yes.
Judge, position one, it's going to be a negotiated plea for the court's consideration today. If we can
Okay.
get paperwork together via DocuSign. In position 18, Judge,
Okay.
just request a trial on that one.
Okay, so we'll be returning that to the division judge.
May I excuse the client from Zoom? He's on there somewhere.
Yes. Mr. Early, is it Charles Early? Is that?
Yes, Your Honor.
There
There you go.
Yes, Mr. Early, you are free to go. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, sir.
Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. At least you didn't get it.
And Mr. Barker will be with you as soon as we get the plea paperwork ready for you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, glad you listened.
Ms. Sample, are you with me?
You need to qualify something?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
This is number
Okay,
25.
good morning again, ma'am. If you can raise your right hand for me. Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Cassidakis?
Does the defense stipulate to factual basis venue and
Judge, we do stipulate, obviously, it's a non-negotiated, so I'd like to be heard at some point
Of
about that.
course.
Judge, would you like the state's recommendation on the record?
Could you go through the facts for me, given that this is a non-negotiated plea?
Yes,
Thank
Judge.
you.
The state expects the evidence to show that on or about January 18th, 2021, the defendant did intentionally cause visible bodily harm to Jemiah Gainey, who is the other person living in the household of the accused, by throwing a heavy object at her in violation of OCGA 16-5-23. The state's recommendation for battery family violence is the 12 months probation, served 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, an FIP course, and no contact with the victim.
Is there a history?
Yes, Judge. See. There's only one cycle and it is this one.
Mr. Dodd?
Thank you, Judge. Judge, on behalf of Ms. Sample, she and the victim were high school friends, Judge. They were never in any type of relationship. So the statute is really because they were living together, not because it was a intimate relationship. Ms. Sample was living in New York and the victim was living in Atlanta. She asked her to move down so they can kind of live together. They were there, well, my client was with her for 3 days or so when this happened. Ms. Sample, as the police report notes, was severely intoxicated. There was really a petty argument that started about dirty dishes. Ms. Sample was loud, and it just got out of hand. My client got upset and threw that dish, regrettably. She was arrested, spent 3 nights in custody. When she got out, Judge, she got a police escort, retrieved her belongings, and moved back to Arizona, where she resides. She's not had any contact with the victim, Judge. This is her first arrest. She's 24 years of age. She lives and works in Arizona. Under the circumstances, the court has discretion whether to order FVIP or not. This case, in all honesty, I don't believe qualifies. This is not an intimate relationship of any sort. Clearly, alcohol played unfortunately a big part in this. And what happened, Judge. This was 3 years ago. I think the incident date was back in 2021. Has not had any problems since then, Judge. Lives in Arizona. I would just ask the court to consider sentencing her to time served and suspending the probation, Judge. There's no evidence that the parties are together, ever been together after that date. Under the circumstances, Judge, that's what I would ask.
If she pleads to battery family violence, isn't it statutory that I issue that she enters into the FVIP?
Your Honor, I think I do believe there are exceptions in situations where the statute is broad enough that anybody can, I shouldn't say anybody, but anybody residing in a home can be charged with family violence battery. But as far as the classes, the court does have discretion when it comes to non-intimate type relationship, like a rooming house or roommates. And that's my contention, judges. And I don't have the case right on point, Judge, but it is within the court's discretion to suspend or not order that.
Okay. Ms. Cassidakis?
Judge, the state will be asking for the FVIP course and the no violent and the no contact with the victim.
Okay, now, I understand that. What I'm asking you is, do you have any rebuttal to what Mr. Haddad is telling me, that I have the discretion not to order that if I choose to?
No rebuttal, Judge.
Okay.
And if I may, Judge,
No, go ahead.
Your Honor, in the protective order world, where there's a protective order that is issued, there's a distinction. It's under Code 19, Title 19, where the court does have discretion in those types of cases. I'm thinking right off bat from the days when I did protective order, Judge, that there's an exception when it comes to non-intimate relationship that falls under the family violence battery statute arrest, Judge.
Okay. Well, I do understand that the FVIP is a more extensive course. I would want that there be, aside from the 3 days, that there be some type of additional punishment. I would, if there's, given what the states has said and what you have said, I would give her 12 weeks of anger management as opposed to the FVIP course. I would also have the probation go non-reporting once she completes it.
All right. Ms. Sample, and would she be allowed to report by phone?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Sample, what the court is gonna do is gonna sentence you to the probation to do the 12-week and basically essentially 12 hours. Once you complete that, you'll be on non-reporting probation, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Are we good?
Yeah, we're fine, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Sample, you are under oath. You've been charged in case 21 CR 0000216G with battery family violence, to which it's my understanding you wish to plead guilty. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as the plea, Ms. Sample, the court sentences will be 12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, a 12-week anger management course, no contact with Jamia Gainey, and instead of having to go non-reporting, I'll have it terminate, given that this is her first offense. So we'll have the probation terminate as soon as you do the 12 weeks anger management. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We're gonna give you today where you need to call to report to probation. I ask that you do that in the next 2 weeks or so. And anything further, Mr. Dodd?
Judge, Ms. Sample, I'm gonna email you the probation paperwork for you to fill out and scan it back to me. And have your information as far as address and phone number this way. And on that sheet has the probation number for you to contact them whenever the court wishes for you to call them. Which I assume next
Okay.
week.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
all right, good luck to you, Ms. Sample.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Ms. Gutierrez, do you have an announcement for me?
Ms. Schneider is discussing the offer with her client.
Okay,
I have submitted I sent the plea documents to Mr. Ward for position 1, and I'm about to send the plea paperwork to Mr. Haddad
Should be.
on,
I received that. I'm gonna try to, I only have a couple bars down here, so that, I'll see if I can get it done.
okay, yeah, Mr. Goss, I'm about to send those documents to you now.
Okay, and just so, I think that Ms. Casadec communicated with you, Ms. Githia. I do have a young man in court, position number 10, who needed to speak with you, who did not qualify for a public defender. So just want to put that on your radar for me.
Okay, yeah, she told me, thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay, court being recessed until, someone is ready to go. Mr. Valdivia, are you still with me?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. I'm still here.
Have you heard from Mr. Melnick at all?
No, I haven't actually. I haven't been able to text them. I get really bad text service out here. I'm in like really down south of Georgia. So I'm working off my Wi-Fi. For some reason, I'm not allowed to text, but I'm able to do this right now. Do you wish me to try again, sir, Your Honor?
Well, it is going on 11 o'clock. I have not heard from him. I am willing to place your case on another calendar if you'd like me to do that. So that, because I know you've been with me since 9 o'clock this morning. So if you want to continue to hold for him, I'm happy to do that. We'll see if we can get in touch with him. Oh, it looks like he's coming on right now.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Melnick. How are you? I was just speaking with your client, Mr. Valdivia. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Where are we with his case?
Judge, I have received a plea offer from the state. I expect it to be a negotiated plea.
Okay, so what would you like for me to do this morning? I'm sorry.
So make sure my audio is working. Can y'all hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay. So Judge, I guess it can just be set on a plea calendar.
Okay, final plea calendar, August 1st at 9 a.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Valdivia, we'll see you back on August 1st at 9 a.m. Anything further, Mr. Melnick?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
41.
Your Honor, I have an updated announcement on position. I'm sorry, I forgot his position. Mr. Jenkins.
Yes, Ms. Schneider.
The state and I have reached a negotiated resolution.
Okay.
If you give me a
So-
second, I can get the plea paperwork in a few minutes.
Okay. All right, very good. We'll be with you. Thank you. Okay, the court will be in recess until I get some of that paperwork.
Can you put your email address in the chat, please?
Would the court be able to fix it, that he's not under?
I'm wondering if she'll,
If it,
and my client's out of state too, that's another thing, I'm wondering. if She'd allow us to go to your final plea calendar, or we could get working on these.
well, I'm happy to let you fill it out on her behalf and,
Physically do it?
yeah, just
Okay.
physically do it. And then, so if we can get it done today,
Yeah, that's fine, with me.
okay, so we'll do. So can we just give him a hard copy of everything and we'll get it done that way?
And then if you want to ask him, it's okay for your lawyer to sign for you and all that.
Right.
And I'll go over it with him.
What's the document? You want to hard up?
Just the waiver of rights.
So, hey, do you want to make this referral or do you?
I got it.
Okay.
No, this is for lawyer. We're gonna be in.
You want the plea and verdict, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Waiving my right to a jury presumption minutes.
Oh, okay. You said, wait, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll step out and call him and go over this.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome.
Hope I'm not interrupted.
Yes, Ms. Rosenberg.
Judge, concerning positions 48, 49, and 50, that's Mr. Adrian Young. He is present in court. He does qualify for us. We'll file an entry of appearance and request discovery. Judge, we would just request that final plea conference of August 1st. We almost have this worked out. I anticipate a global resolution on that date.
Okay, very good. August 1st, final plea at 9 a.m. Anything further for Mr. Young today? All right, we'll see you back in August, Mr. Young. You have a good day. We have all of his contact information?
And he submitted a change of address.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Your Honor, can I ask a question about
ORCA bench warrants, and I don't. So the issue now is on those cases, you know, of course, a certain division went to ORCA, they bench warranted last year, okay? So there's an active bench warrant, technically from ORCA. They've contacted me. So do I reach out back to the ORCA, or is just maybe possibly set it aside and put them on a calendar, or?
Right, if I issue the bench warrant, then if you want to, while ORCA is still,
Okay.
still with us, and
Okay.
while ORCA is still up and running, you know, if you want to come back to me,
Okay.
for modification, I'm happy to do that.
Sounds good, Judge.
Okay,
That's really all I needed clarification,
Okay.
because in limbo, I
Right,
wasn't
right.
sure, so.
Okay, as soon as,
I'm still waiting to get.
I don't have anything else for you, do I?
It's my client. It says my client.
Okay, so.
Well,
You
because
don't
he's a,
fall. I mean, how about that?
I shouldn't have given it the exact number. Mr. Jabari Mallory. Judge, I think this was the case where his private attorney withdrew, and he does qualify for us. However, after conveying the state's offer to him, he advised me that he wanted to ask the court for a reset to try to seek private counsel. I advised him that would probably be the August 1st date.
Okay. So, Mr. Mallory? Yes, sir. So it's my understanding that you qualified for the public defender, but you do not wish to utilize the public defender. You wish to go seek your own counsel?
No, I use public defender, sir, but I just need more time to think about the state's offer or try to find a way to hire them.
Okay, so, but if they represent you, they'll be representing you, okay? So if you allow them to represent you, they will be your attorney, so you won't have to seek another attorney. I'm happy to give you some more time to think about it or to talk with Ms. Rosenhoover.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Judge, back to position 25, our office will file into this case and we would just ask for the August 1st date to continue to discuss, with Mr. Mallory.
Okay, thank you. So final plea, August 1st, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
You have everything you need from Mr. Mallory?
We do.
All right, you have a good day, Mr. Mallory. Oh, yes, ma'am. So his next court date will be, do you need to speak with the victim, Ms. Kassadakis, the alleged victim on the Mallory case?
I can. Our office can give her a call, Your Honor. That's my case. Our office can give her a call.
Okay, ma'am, the solicitor's office is going to give you a call, so you're free to go today, okay? All right, thank you. We appreciate you being here.
Is Mr. Farrell is in the courtroom, Your Honor? No, I'll call.
Yes, he is. Would you like me to have him call you, Ms. Githia?
Yes, please.
Okay, Mr. Farrell, could you give him that number? This is Ms. Githia's number. If you'll give her a call, you can speak with her about your case, okay? There you go. Yes, please do.
Your Honor, we've completed Mr. Jenkins' plea paperwork whenever the court's ready.
Okay, thank you. As soon as I get it from the litigation manager, we'll take the plea. Thank you. I believe that Ms. Githia is on the phone right now, so as soon as are you taking the,
She said she can take it, but I can do it if it's okay with the court.
that's fine with me. If you're ready to go, we're ready to take it.
Which position is it?
Number one.
And has she done the null process?
I don't believe she's done the null process.
We'll just let her handle it.
Okay, give me a moment till she gets on with us.
There's some charges that were being dropped.
Yeah, speeding and the DUI.
Okay, which case are you ready on, Your Honor?
Position number one, Mr. Barker.
Okay. For Mr. Gunner? Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Barker, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Whenever you're ready, Ms. Githia.
Yes, Your Honor. The DUI alcohol less safe will be
I
amended.
think you need to get a little closer to your microphone if we can't hear you very well.
Okay, is that better?
Yes, better. Thank you.
The DUI alcohol less safe will be amended to reckless driving. And actually, he has a reckless driving on there, so it's okay. The reckless driving is 12 months to serve 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours, balance probated to pay a $500 fine, 40 hours of community service, alcohol drug evaluation and any required treatment, risk reduction program, and 1 victim impact panel. The remaining charges will be dismissed. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
So stipulated.
And my one other thing, the balance is suspended upon completion of the conditions.
Okay, anything further, Mr. Ward?
Judge, we would just ask the court to accept the pleas negotiated.
Okay. Mr. Barker, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 002165G, you wish to plead guilty to reckless driving. Is that correct?
Yes, Honor.
And you've gone over the plea sheet with your attorney
Yes, sir.
and you went through that line by line
Yes, sir.
and you gave him the authorization to sign on your behalf. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Let's see, we'll give you where you need to report to probation today. I'll ask that he's gonna call in and report, is that right?
Yes, he resides in Chattanooga.
Okay,
Chattanooga,
so
Tennessee.
I'll ask that you call in sometime within the next 2 weeks to get set up. Once you complete the terms of the probation, it will terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation. All right, if that, nothing further, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Blessings.
Let
And you're
me just
excused,
add
Miss.
just one little thing, and it was just an oversight on my part. One of his charges was a reckless driving.
Count two. Yes.
Yes, so is it okay, rather than amending the DUI, if we just proceed on that reckless driving and the remaining charges, which is the DUI less safe and the DUI under 21, be dismissed? Does that make, or do it just keep it the way we just said it?
Well, count two reckless. Yeah, that's
Right.
fine. We'll plead guilty to that. And then you're gonna null pros count one, count three, and count four.
Correct.
Yes,
But-
that's acceptable.
Okay. Good luck to you, Mr. Barker.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're free to go today.
And Judge, that excuse
Yes, have a
wraps
good
up my
day.
business.
I
I may not
appreciate,
see you again, but I've enjoyed it.
I appreciate you getting it done. Thank you.
Okay.
This is the information.
Okay, do we have any other paperwork that we can?
I'm not the one up there.
Okay.
We'll give you a call so they can send this.
Okay. All right, we'll be with the rest of you all as soon as we can. We're having some issues in court with printing, but we will get the other plea sheets and move forward as soon as we can. So if you'll just hang on for me, I appreciate it.
And I'm speaking with Mr. Farrell, and he's in the hallway.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Mr. Barker, you're free to go this morning if you choose. Okay? Have a good day.
Judge Morrow?
Yes, Ms. Gutierrez.
Position 10 is going to be a plea. I'm going to send him the plea paperwork in just a moment.
Okay, thank you. Are you ready for me to take these
Your
other
box
pleas?
slid up, but I can't hear you.
Say it again. You can't hear me?
Sorry, I was too low. I'm sorry.
Okay, are we ready to take these other pleas? I have I have the Jenkins case ready.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, if you'll unmute for me, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Let's get the A.
Yes. The battery family violence will be amended to disorderly conduct. He is to complete the family violence intervention program, which has been completed, and the case is closed. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
We do.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything further, Ms. Schneider?
We just ask that you accept the plea as negotiated.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 02488G, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, I understand.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Jenkins. Good luck to you, sir.
I do apologize. One additional thing, my apologies. This was 2 charges. The battery will be null prost. So just want to make
Okay.
sure we're clear on that. If you could add that, please, Your Honor.
Okay, as soon as I get the null pros from you, have you sent it over already?
I'm about to do that momentarily.
Okay, I'll get it signed, and we'll get him a copy of that also.
Okay, and then also the plea and verdict form, it says May 2nd, the second day of May 2023. If you could please change that to 2024. And I will ask our IT if they can update that.
Okay.
Okay.
It has been changed.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Now nothing further.
Okay, all right. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Glad that you were able to work it out.
Yes, Judge, thank you so much.
Let's see, are we ready on the Goss matter?
Your Honor, if I may, before we start the plea, there was a mistake on the second plea paperwork. I went ahead and signed it, but we'll correct it on the record.
Okay.
Is that the first set that I sent you, Mr. Haddad, or because I resent both of them?
Yeah, so the second reset still shows 40 hours community service. My understanding is going to be a total of a $300 fine for. Am I right?
Yes, I am. My apologies.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We'll just correct it. I'll ask the court to remove that portion of the 40 hours community service.
I'm sorry, I didn't comment. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna change the activation number at the top for one of them?
Oh, we can do that. I mean, but no, I just submitted the other one. We just need to cross out the 40 hours community service.
No, I don't have the paper. I only have paperwork for one.
For one. Well, we can proceed with the plea, Judge, on both cases and
did you? Okay.
Yeah, he's like scared. I get that. So he's good.
So,
Mr. Haddad, can you give me a call really quickly? Something just popped up. Can you give me a call, please?
Okay.
Yeah. And Judge, while we're waiting, positions 46 and 47, I believe Mr. Wise spoke with the solicitor, and he is requesting the August 1st calendar to either come back with an attorney or to be representing himself.
Okay, so as opposed to a jury trial, he'd like to be reset for the August 1st calendar.
Correct.
Okay,
I understand.
is that, okay. All right, so we'll reset you for August 1st. That's a 9 a.m. calendar. I would suggest if you're going to hire a lawyer that you go and do that as quickly as possible so that they can begin representing you, okay? You'll get notification of that final plea calendar also, okay? Anything further this morning? All right, y'all have a good day.
A bench warrant on one of the cases, but we're setting aside. That's what she wanted to talk to you about.
And I didn't hear your discussions. I'm sorry, Mr. Haddad, with regard to this paperwork. So I'm just going to give it to you and whatever changes. Okay. Thank you. And whenever you're ready, Ms. Githia.
So I
Mr.
thought you were
Gossett?
still waiting on the paperwork on one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
She says she's waiting on it.
So you ready, Your Honor?
Yes, did you need something, Ms. Githia?
Oh, I thought you were waiting on the
Oh,
paperwork.
no, I haven't. I haven't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. Mr. Goss, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can put your hand down.
You need to
Thank you.
speak up. So. Yes, sir.
Yes, Ms. Githia.
For case number 21 CR 001414E, the state's offer is 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, to do a family violence intervention program, pay a $300 fine, to have no further violent contact with the victim, Kenyatta Hassan, and to take 1 parenting class.
Okay.
For case number 22 CR 008570E, the state's offers 12 months to serve 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours, balance probated, to do the family violence intervention program, to pay a $300 fine, to have no further violent contact with Kenyatta Hassan, and that would be consecutive to 21 CR 001414E.
Okay.
And does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
We stipulate for purposes of the plea.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just to be clear on the record, he'll have to pay a $300 fine, and it's only one fee VIP. I know it's on both, but I just want to clear that up with my client. Other than that, Judge, I would ask the court to follow the state's recommendation. The state is opposed to this request. I was going to request potentially non-reporting probation after the first 12 months, assuming he complies with everything. That's the only deviation, Judge. And finally, on 22 CR 008570E, I believe that one, there's actually a pending bench warrant on that one. So we just need to, with the plea.
No, It's a
Or-
different number. I can give it to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that was the 2023 case I was telling you about.
Was the 2023 case relating to one of these two? Or I guess I was confused.
No, that's a different matter.
Ah.
Right, that's what I was, yeah.
Is it a different matter in state court or a different matter in someone else's court?
State court, Your Honor, Judge Morrison's courtroom.
And what's the charge?
It's simple battery, family violence against the same victim. It occurred, this was July 26, 2023.
Y'all don't want to try to work these
Yeah.
all out at the same time?
We can.
Judge, I apologize. She did tell me, but in my mind, I thought it was this
Right, I
case.
understand.
But obviously I want to resolve all three. It just
Right,
doesn't make
right.
any sense.
So
Would the
do you wanna-
state add another 24-month, so it'd be 36 months?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, we'd have to get the transfer from Judge Morrison if she'll let the ORCA calendar handle it, and I could place it back on that final plea calendar on the 31st.
That'd be fine, Judge. If, is it possible, can we, I know that this court, like all courts, Judge, are reluctant to set aside, and I'm not sure the history as to when he missed court. But anyway, I'm trying to avoid him getting arrested on that third charge. I mean, I can ask him to
If we
keep a low
can
profile.
if we can get it transferred, if she'll allow it to be transferred to the ORCA calendar, once we get it, then, and I know he's here and he's ready to take a plea, I can set it aside. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Okay.
But I'd have to get it here first.
I understood, Judge. One thought I had, I mean, I don't know if it can be done. We can have him walk in next week. I have court Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm here next week,
We can,
but that's fine.
all right.
So, Ms. Bolton, can we see if we can get that case transferred?
Come back next week. I don't know, you have 3 cases.
23 CR, the case that's in Morrison, that's in the dormant bench status, correct?
Yes, it is.
No, I'd rather we communicate with her litigation manager to let her know what we would like to do and let her make the determination as whether or not she wants to transfer the case here. Okay, so you all just at some point today, reach out to them and see if they'll transfer. And if they will, then once I get it, Mr. Dodd, whatever day next week.
Okay.
And you're with me next week too, Ms. Githia?
Yes.
Okay, so we can see if we can work it in. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my card, okay?
So when you contact him, let them know, Ms. Bolton, that we have 2 cases that he wants to plead on. We want to wrap it all up at the same time. Okay? If they'll allow it, she'll allow us to do that.
I'll be in touch with you. Just come back next week, okay? All right, we're taking care of all 3, okay? All right.
And yes, Judge. I'll just put this in his file so that you don't have to go through it again, and we'll just add the other one to it.
Perfect. Thank
Okay.
you, Judge.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Cynthia.
See you next week, Mr. Boss, hopefully. Okay, so if we can just put that in the file for him, so we'll already have it.
Okay.
And I think that we are, Ms. Githia, when we get that paperwork on, Mr. Farrell, yeah, position 10.
I'm happy to receive the DocuSign and go over it with him if that
Okay.
makes it easier for everyone.
So send it to you, Ms. Rosenhoover?
If that's easier, I'm
Okay.
happy to do it that way.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
We're doing a plea?
Well, he DNQ'd, but for
Yeah.
DocuSign purposes, I'll go over it with him.
Right.
And just,
Well, he's here. He's gonna do it now.
yeah. Okay.
The way DocuSign is set up, it's gonna put your name on it, Ms. Rosenhuber, but you can just, scratch that out. There's no
That's fine.
way for me to manually take it out.
Walter, can you please give
Mr. Farrell the waiver of right to counsel, please?
Okay, we will.
And just so the court is aware, there were a few questions on there that I didn't have the ability to write NA. So we just hit yes, but just so the court knows, he represents himself.
Thank you. Is it Farrell? Is that
Yes,
how?
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Farrell, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor. Since Mr. Farrell is pro se, I'm going to read the factual basis.
Okay,
On May 23rd, 2020, officers were dispatched concerning a domestic violence dispute. The victim, Ms. Morgan Kenny Farrell, stated that her estranged husband, the defendant, Demetrius D. Farrell, called her on her cell phone this morning around 10 a.m. and asked her where she was. And she told him she was at the Kroger supermarket located at 725 Ponce de Leon Avenue, located in Fulton County, Georgia. At about 10:30 a.m., Ms. Farrell stated that the defendant was at the grocery store waiting on her in the upstairs lobby. The victim stated that the defendant, Mr. Farrell, pushed her hard coming down the elevator to the lobby parking deck lobby. Mr. Farrell had to be pulled off from her by the on-duty security officer. The state's offer is 12 months to serve 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours. I'm sorry.
paperwork says 3 days.
Right, I was doing a null process for somebody else and flipped the page, sorry.
Okay,
12 months to serve 3 days, credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, to do 12 anger management classes as approved by probation, and to have no contact with the victim, Morgan Farrell. And this may also become non-reporting upon completion of the conditions. Nothing further.
was that your understanding of the offer?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you want to accept?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to remain silent and that anything can be used, anything you say can be used against you. You do have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. It's my understanding that you didn't qualify for the services of the public defender and you wish to proceed pro se without the advice of counsel today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You had the opportunity to fill out the plea paperwork. Did you go through that paperwork line by line?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature at the bottom of the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol
No, sir.
this morning? And do you give this plea freely and voluntarily with a full understanding of the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
I will accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Burrell. Once you complete the 12 angerment classes, the probation will go to a non-reporting status, which means that you don't have to report and you don't have to pay the probation fee. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation. We'll give you, I think we already have where you need to report to probation. I ask that you do that within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Does this go with me?
You just copy that, because I have the probation address.
Covered.
You do.
Oh.
Okay. I thought.
Yeah, was that right? That was.
I was wrong.
Okay, once you finish that, Ms. Bolton, we can go over the calendar.
Okay. Okay, take care. All right, can everyone hear me? Sarita, can you hear me? Barely. Can't hear you. It's still real low.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, much better.
Okay. All right. Is everyone ready? All right. So ORCA Status Conference, May 2nd, 9:00 a.m. Position 1, plea. Position 2, reset. Final plea, August 1st at 9:00 a.m. for diversion update. Position 3, reset, August 1st, final plea at 9:00 a.m. Position 4, reset, jury trial demand. Position 5, reset, final plea, August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 6, reset, jury trial demand. Position 7, reset, jury trial demand. Position 8, reset, jury trial demand. Position 9, bench warrant. Position 10 was a plea. Position 11, bench warrant. Position 12, reset further notice to the division for a motions hearing. Position 13 was a plea. Oh, I'm sorry, my apologies. Position 13 and 14 will be reset to next Wednesday for a plea. Position 15, bench warrant. Position 16, bench warrant. Position 17, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 18, reset jury trial demand. Position 19 was a plea. Position 20, bench warrants. Position 21, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 22 was no cross. Position 23, bench warrants. Position 24, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 25, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 26, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 27, reset jury trial demand. Position 28, bench warrants. Position 29, bench warrants. Position 30, reset jury trial demand. Position 31, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 a.m. Position 30, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 33, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 34, reset further notice to the division for a motions hearing. Position 35, bench warrants. Position 36, bench warrants. Position 37, bench warrant. Position 38 was a plea. Position 39, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 40, bench warrants. Position 41, reset final plea August 1st at 9:00 a.m. Position 42, reset jury trial demand. Position 43, reset jury trial demand. I didn't get 42. 44. The same. Reset. Okay. Thank you. Reset jury trial demand, position 40.
Was that 44?
Yes.
Okay, I have down that it was a motion, return to division for motions calendar, but
Okay.
regardless, it'll be returned to the division.
Okay. Yes, 44 is going to be returned to the division. 45 is a bench warrant. 46, reset final plea for August 1st at 9:00 a.m. 47, reset jury trial demand. 48, 49, and 50 are reset final plea for August 1st at 9:00 a.m.
47 was changed to final plea.
47. 46 and 47. Reset final plea. Okay, my apologies. 46 and 47 are reset final plea for August 1st at 9:00 a.m.
For 33, I have that Ms. Watson Cafe was not able to reach her client and
We're gonna do a bench warrant.
bench warrant.
My stand corrected. Position 33 is a bench warrant.
Okay, anything further? Okay, I'll see you all after lunch. Have a good lunch.